Hey guys, welcome back to the Crafty Nook. It's Michelle and I have a collective haul for you. What I have is an order from Etsy, a couple of different Temu hauls, and a Michaels haul that I'd like to share with you. We're going to start with Temu. I've already opened this and used it because I'm in love with it. I have wanted one of these for a very, very long time. And I finally went ahead and bought one. And look, it works so perfect. It cut these little tabs for me. Super easy. Let me show you how it works. So I just took a piece of paper and folded it. It's got a little clip for you to close it, and then there's no cut here, and so you can just slide your paper. I hope you can see that. Let me see. You can slide your paper in, fold it in half, and you just punch, and it gives you a perfect tab. I'm not a fan of the whale tail tabs. A lot of people are though. It's just not my thing. And then let me show you without it folded. Perfect. I love it. This is probably one of my most favorite purchases from Temu. Okay, let me put these in my little tab box. Then I also got this punch. I really like Temu punches. I've never gotten one that I didn't care for. This one is called a mushroom hole punch. I just bought a happy planner and thought I would like to punch stuff to add into it. This, I haven't opened it yet. Let me see how it's gonna look. Okay, so it's got marks here for big, mini, and classic, and nano. And let's see. I have a big happy planner, and it's just like those edge punches. It only punches 2 at a time, which honestly I'm fine with. And look at that. And those will fit on the happy planner rings. I love it. Ooh, and it's even got a container to grab your stuff. And those would make super cute little embellishments because it does look like a mushroom. So there's those. Let me move on to the next item. So I watched, what is her name? Jessica from Paper Terrace. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. I needed to get my life together. I actually do have another punch. This one does divider tabs. They're like, file folder type tabs, and so I thought I would pick this up. And let's see, there's a corner rounder on one side. I guess you line it up there. Let's see. Oh yeah. And then on the other side is a tab, so you've got a place for extra large. Okay, hold on. Did I go too far? Yeah, I went too far. So you line it up with that one. And then I guess, do you turn it? Oh, okay. Let me. So that's what it gives you. I really like that, actually. And then you can make it smaller. And then even smaller. Look at that. I don't know what this is for. Is there a instruction? Yes, but I can't read that. So you can get a 60 millimeter, 50, 40, or 30, which ends up being 5 centimeters all the way down to 2. I love that. I might keep this packaging. Okay, so I did get another punch. This also has a little container for your punch outs, which I love because, oh, look at that. Wait, what? This folds out. Oh my gosh, I love that. Oops. I bet if I read the language that was on the back of that package, it would have told me this. That is super neat. And I guess I can look that up and see what that means. Okay, so there's that punch. I'm in love with that. Okay, now I was saying I watched Jessica from Paper Terrace, and she did, she hauled a couple of things, and I think these are two of the things that she had hauled, and I got a bunch of stickers. So let me take some of this stuff out of the package so I can show you. Okay, this is some Christmas stickers, and these are quite possibly the cutest thing I have ever gotten from Temu. Like, look at that squirrel. So stinking cute. There's all different stuff. There's trees, lanterns, little houses, a plaid heart. I mean, come on. Cocoa and cider, sweaters, a door, and then all different kinds of little animals. There's bows and mittens. Oops. Like, this is amazing, and I don't think it was very expensive. Just like those punches weren't. I will link what I can below so that you can find it. But those are my Christmas stickers. Okay, so I cannot resist these little packs of stickers. I don't need any more, but I ended up getting some. I like to give some of these to my students. That's what I got these for. And my wife also likes to do stickers for her students. But these three I thought were just perfect. So let's go through this one first. This is just like some little vintage images. And these are like satin, almost like vinyl. They're not shiny. They're very matte. Look at how cute that guy is. Come on now. These are so cute and vintage. They remind me of some of the vintage cards and postcards that I've gotten from a Facebook group that I purchased vintage items from. Like, that elephant is adorable. And like, these are so wonderful. I was thinking about making some junk journal kits that's just papers and embellishments and adding things like this in and putting them on my Etsy. They're just wonderful. No repeats. Those are just little vintage vinyl stickers. I don't remember where the package is for these to tell you how many's in there, but it's enough. Then I got, these are like vintage Halloween. They also feel like vinyl. And I thought these would be perfect. I'm thinking about doing like a kitschy Halloween themed journal, and I think these would mesh really well with that theme. Again, I don't remember how many there are, but look at him. But these are all just so cute. Little vintage Halloween images. I like that too. He's so happy and creepy at the same time. Like, what is that? I love it. So there's those. Also would be perfect in some vintage Halloween junk journal kits that I'm thinking about offering in my Etsy store, which I'll link below. There's some things in there. Then these are more like the ones that I've bought before because they're really shiny. They're also like vinyl-y, but they're shiny. And so these are kind of more childlike, I guess. I don't really know what the word is, but look at how cute he is. These, I think, also kind of match the vibe that I'm thinking about doing for my Halloween journal, which I'm hoping to get to make this weekend. Since it is the end, that's cool, of September already. I don't know where September went to, but look at that little zombie. He's cute. So I got these Halloween ones, which also might make an appearance in a kit on my Etsy store. He's like rocking out with the broom. And then I've got another set of shiny ones, but these are more like punny type stickers that I hand out to my students. Bravocado, Gourd Job, All You Need Is Love, Piece of Cake, You're a Big Cheese, Fry Your Best, Achieve New Heights, You Are the Apple of My Eyes, One Banana Problem. I don't know what that means. You're Totally Awesome, You Bake Me Crazy. Just like all of these. Squeeze the Day, You Goat This, except I don't know if that's a goat. It looks more like a sheep. Cool as a Cucumber, Always Love You. Just all of these really cool chicken in on you. Talk about how awesome you are. Like, these are so funny. You can count on me, and it's a calculator. So I give these out to my students, and they love them. So then, like I was saying, I saw Jessica do a haul. And I don't know if these were in her haul, but I went specifically looking for the stuff that she had and found these and these. So let's do these first. These are, I think they're stickers. I can't remember if they are. Yes, they're stickers. And they're kind of thick, like cardstock, but it's like these almost metalish and type letters and numbers that I thought would be perfect in a Halloween journal or something really grungy or just whenever. I really like these. And this says that there are, I have no idea how many. I was hoping to be able to tell you. I could probably count them, but who's got time for that? So, love that. I'm trying to get better about these hauls. I had someone complain that I opened stuff on camera. So that you get 2 of each of these. These are those clear, like acetate, or is it like PET? I don't know, PET. But you get 2 of each, and they're like this orangey, burnt fall, perfect for fall, clear stickers. I love that. It's like a piece of cotton. And like I said, you get 2 of each, and they're just lovely. I like to put these on tags and then embellish around them, or like when I make master boards, sometimes I like to add those. So these are the 2 things that Jessica had that I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta go find that. This is called In the Green Forest. It's 30 pieces, and these, y'all, they're embossed. Like, they're textured. You get 3 of each. So there's this one, and it's all textured. Even these words here are textured. And I love these colors. These also make me feel like fall and spring at the same time. So it really depends on what kind of page you're putting them on as to whether or not you got a spring vibe or a fall vibe, I think. I love that so much. And you get 3 of each. Like, that's amazing. And a cute little box to keep them in. What? I see you, Temu. You know, I've been seeing some people say like, oh, Temu. And then they go to Amazon and they buy this exact same stuff from Amazon. Y'all, it's the same stuff. It's the same stuff. And this is a little more affordable. In fact, I might try to see if I can find this stuff on Amazon. So this is something else that she had. These are textured too. They're not quite as embossed, but they are. I got the Cinnamon Tang Tea. It says original Matchbox stock paper. And it doesn't say how many pieces. But these are very thick. And some of these are on like that handmade paper vibe and a little bit of texture. It says, I'll see you in the summer. Please tell me what's on your mind. Some of that stuff I would cover. I love these quite a bit. Love that. So there's those. Let's see. I also did a reorder of some things that I absolutely love and I use them all the time, and that is these frames. These are my 3 favorite. There's 10 in each, and I think I've used all of the ones that I have. And let me show you a great example of how I like to use this and those clear stickers. Let's see. These are some things that I've made. Okay. This was a master board, and I put those clear stickers and frames on there. And yeah, I even have some that are doors. And y'all, it's just gorgeous. I think I want to do some that are fall themed. And that's why, and I'm nearly out of these. And that's why I went ahead and picked up some. Plus, again, they're my favorite. And I never know how long something's going to be in stock. Let's see. Do y'all want to see them? Let me show you. I get all 3 packages every time I order, and they're just a couple of dollars. So you get 2 of each. There's that square. This one is gorgeous. It's my favorite, and I always use it first. These, those, and those. So you get 5 designs, 2 of each. Those are the square ones. These are the oval ones in the white. You can go that way or that way. This is my favorite oval one. Those are the ovals. And then these are the colored ovals. And they have texture to them. All of them do. This is my favorite one of those, and that one. So there's those. Again, I have ordered these. I think this is like my 3rd time. Okay, let's get some of this out of the way. So next, let's go on to stamps and dies. I did order a couple. So I think the issue that people have with Temu is that sometimes they steal other people's designs, and I'm not into that. And so I try to find things that are generic or that I know for sure are not someone else's designs. If I know for a fact it is someone else's design, I won't buy it. I got this because I do love a good sewing theme journal. I also have some sewing pattern envelopes that I'd like to use these and to make some embellishments. So sewing themed. I got this set of number dies. I'm excited. I'm hoping they'll kind of look like these. We'll see. And then I got a thing of sunflower and leaf dies because it's fall. Then I have these. So I got some elastic. I want to make some traveler notebook type situation. And so I picked up some elastic. It says 1 millimeter. This is thinner than I expected it to be, but I do think it'll still work. I had bought some from Hobby Lobby last year before I moved my craft room. And in the move, I've lost it. It's in my stuff somewhere. I just don't know where. This is another repurchase. It's just these book plates. I only have like 2 or 3 left. And I've been making a lot of journals, so I wanted to get some more. It comes with the screws. I don't see where it says how many is in here. It looks like about 10 maybe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe 15. And then these sat in my cart for a full year. I put these in my cart last Christmas and then talked myself out of it. And this time I decided, you know what, I'm ordering it. And they're little, let me see. They're little baubles, like ornaments, that I think are going to make great little dangles and charms. It also doesn't say how many's in here. But I'm going to try my best to link everything so that if you're interested in any of this stuff, you can find it. Okay, then I have some stuff that's specifically Christmas that my wife, we share a Temu account, and so she added some stuff to the cart thinking that I would really like it, and she was right. Although these are postcard and envelope set, and I think you get 5. So this is the envelope. There's no adhesive, but that's okay. I don't need it to have adhesive. Super cute. Nice quality paper. Feels very smooth. I love the little collage they have and the stamp. There's 5 of those. And then there's these postcards, which I'm not sure which way they're supposed to go. Like that, maybe? Yes. So here's your postcard, or your card. And like, how perfect would that be to add some photos or some journaling and then slide it into your envelope and put it as a flip out in your Christmas journal? I love it. Or write a little letter to Santa. I love it a lot. So there's those. So it ends up being a 10 piece because you get 5 cards and 5 envelopes. Then this other Christmas pack is a little pack of stickers with this really nice envelope. So you get 2 kinds of stickers. The first one are these. These are stickers. Like, they feel like vinyl, but also like washi. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, they're not washi, but they're very nice. It's a little bent from, you know, the travel here, but it's paper and it's a sticker, so it'll iron itself out. And so here's these. I have a bunch of these type of images that I bought from Etsy as a download and then have cut out, and so I already know I love this vibe. And these are stickers, which will make wonderful collages. Good for one cuddle session. It's a love coupon. Ooh, there's little ones too. Merry Christmas, peace on earth, deck the halls. Ooh, some little labels. Poinsettia and birds with holly. Ooh, just a little strip. That's nice. This is giving Tim Holtz a little, not like full on Tim Holtz, but I'm pretty sure I have that exact image somewhere. It's like vintage Christmas vibes. These are gonna make wonderful collages. I think I have that same image somewhere too. Christmas dinner, the Bank of Prosperity, Jingle Bells, 1 serving of plum pudding, Merry Christmas, 10-cent sleigh ride. I don't know about you guys, but I love buying new things. I've been trying to get more selective with the things that I buy though, because I don't want to just buy to buy. Like, am I going to use it? Or am I going to share it? Or am I going to do both, depending on the amount? And then this came in there too. Let's see what's in here. These don't look quite as vintage as those. So I guess it's kind of both vibes. Also, very nice vinyl sticker. Oh my gosh, that snow globe. We buy a snow globe every year for Christmas. A new one. Beautiful bow. I love that Santa hat. Another bow, a pine cone. This is a different vibe than that, but it's also very cute. It's very reminiscent of this set of Christmas stickers. I think they would kind of go together well. I think these would go together okay. You just have a little bit of a white edge. That is not on there right. Ooh, a typewriter. Gingerbread. Ooh, an apple cider. Ornaments, birds, stockings, a different Santa hat, skates, some florals. Love that candle. Creepy Santa. That's nice. Another few creepy Santas. A deer. Another creepy Santa. Okay, those are all right. So that's Christmas. I think the last thing I have is some packaging stuff. Oh, no, I lied. I have two more things. Some miscellaneous items. Let me get my life together. Okay, I got this sweatshirt. And it's got super cute cats on it. It's a nice material. It fits. I like it. I kind of got a little gypped with a Christmas sweater last year, but this one is nice. And then I have this pack of Christmas wrapping paper. Don't think I want to open it all the way, but there's some, this one, there's one with branches, one with different snowflakes. This says Merry Christmas and has some red on it. One with deer, and one that says Merry Christmas all over it. So 5 pieces of blue vintagey looking wrapping paper. And then I got a ribbon stand, which looks like I have to put it together, but it looks like it's in a good quality. Let me see. I bet you it doesn't come with instructions, because a lot of Temu stuff does not come with instructions. I don't remember if I got which one I got. Oh, this won't be hard to put together. I'll put that together and then I'll show you. But we're gonna move on for now. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that out of the package. That's okay. I'll stick it. Okay, so the other stuff I got from Temu is this giant bag. I want to say there's like probably 30 or 40. I'll have to look for sure. But it's pink bubble mailers that will hold the journals I've been making. So this is 11.5 by 9.25. This will also hold paper when I send out my paper pack. And then I have these envelopes. There's quite a few in here too, but they measure like 13 by 9.5. This is specifically for paper packs when I mail them out. It was much more affordable to get them on Temu. And then these, I accidentally ordered 2 kinds of these. This is for packing slips. So you tape this to the package, you stick your packing slip in there, and then you rip that off. I was hoping to save on tape. Also, this would be nice in a journal if you have something you want to protect. And I ended up getting 2 kinds on an accident. I will say, oh, this one's much smaller. This is better quality than that though, I think. But they are smaller, which I think would look really nice in a journal for stuff that you want to save. And then I have these 100 pieces of cello bags, which I normally use recycled shipping, but I haven't really been buying a lot of stuff. So I don't have any shipping materials anymore. I've used them all for the journals I've been selling. And so this is just a nice clear cello bag that will hold paper or journal. Let's see. Yeah, it's almost 12 by 9.25, which will fit great inside of those. So that's it for Temu. Oh, no, it's not. Shoot, I can't get my life together, y'all. So I got this big thing. It's 10 pieces of 9.7 by 7.2. No, 9.7 by 7.7 by 2.27 boxes. I put one together, and so it's got a nice little flap, and it opens up. These are going to be great for journals. I didn't know how nice all of this stuff would be, so I didn't order a bunch. But so far, I'm pretty impressed with the packaging stuff that I've ordered. I will definitely order these again. This will fit any size journal that I'm working on, because I don't really make giant ones usually. Let me show you. Like that. Fits in there great. So I'm very excited about these. This will get me to where I can have my stuff pre-packaged, so that you're not having to wait for processing. Okay, so now let's see. That was Temu. Let's shift gears to Michael. So like I said, I bought a Happy Planner. I originally bought one at Michael's because they were 50% off. But I got it home and realized it was undated, and I'm not about that life. So I ended up going on the website and ordering one that was dated. I went into Michael's originally to return that planner and buy this because I'm nearly out. I used a coupon on this. It ended up only being $10. Like, fabulous. 30% off coupon. These were $1 each. I got them at Michael's because, again, this I think is going to be the vibe for my Halloween journal. I like to do October daily. And look at this. Let me pull that paper back out. Look at that. And I think I could probably punch those out if I really wanted to. But it's like thick and hollow and orange. I love it so much. Again, we'll probably end up in a junk journal paper pack or kit too. Love that. They also had this one, which is spider webs. They had another one that was spiders, but I'm not into spiders, but I do like the spider web. Love that. And this is 4 yards, y'all. That's why I really think I'm gonna make up some kits, because I'm not ever gonna use 4 yards of stuff. I'm not making a journal collection for my Etsy other than this fall one. I've got Christmas in there already, unless I get a wild hair. And then there's this one. I'm for sure not making any October ones, any Halloween ones. I've got some personal projects coming up that I'd like to try to focus on. So I think I'm mostly going to be journaling and like making stuff like that for myself for the rest of 2024. So these are on sale for $1. I got this one. I'm going to make it an M. And then, because they were clearanced out, they're adhesive patches. Then Michael's has Pip Sticks. Oh, this was also $1. I love them. They're rhinestone food. They have Pip stickers. And so I picked up 2 kinds. I got the food one and I got the pixel one. It's called Lil Bites, and this one's called Junk Food Fun. Oh, Lil Bits. It just reminded me of the 90s. And then I got these 4 paint markers. And I'm hoping that they turn out good. Because they're Artist Loft brand. They're not Posca. because I'm wanting to start art journaling. And those are the kinds of personal projects that I'm wanting to kind of focus on. Because I want to do art journaling. I've got summer journaling to catch up on. I've got some travel albums I need to do. I have a Grand Canyon trip from 2018. Oh, that's nice. That I still have not finished. My daughter's high school album I need to work on. She's already a junior. I haven't even started it. And then I've got a crap load of December dailies to finish up. And I just really want to get some of these projects done. And I am spending all my time making journals. Oh, that's beautiful. And although I do love it, I think that it's time for me to focus on some of my stuff. And use up some of these supplies I have. And I'm going to start sharing some of the supplies I have. That's a beautiful purple too. Because I have too much stuff. I'm never going to use it all. And I really think somebody else would really benefit from it. I'm going out of town in 2 weeks. And I'm going to try to pack a journal kit to take with me. Like a to-go, almost like packing for a crop situation. That is not as light as I wanted it to be. It's a beautiful pink, but it's not what I expected. I expected a light pink like the lid. That's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pick these up with my other Poscas. My Artist Loft Poscas anyway. My Poscas. Oh, they won't fit in there. I also need to clean this craft room. It's disgusting. I'm in the middle of filming a studio vlog. But needed to stop and film this so I can put it away. Okay, so that's Michael's. Let's share this Etsy store thing that I got. So hold on. Okay, I already opened this. Ooh, that's my address. I've already opened this and looked through it. This package was wrapped with a beautiful bow, like a present. And I love it so much. But this is a little dangle that's on here. This came from SLT Finds by Lori, ephemera and embellishments for junk journals and crafts. And I'm thinking something like this is what I'm going to start putting together. And that's part of why I ordered it, because not only is this stuff gorgeous and will match the vibe that I'm hoping to have for Christmas, but I wanted to kind of see the types of stuff that get put in these packages. So I paid $15 for it, and that's probably about what I would list my stuff for. And this, I think, is a free little gift. So this lovely paper, a lovely stamp, STL Finds by Lori. And I love it. I do the same thing with my junk journaling, and a lot of my stuff is like this is going in my journal, 100%. So tiny little tags. This envelope. I don't know if this card goes, no, that card doesn't go in an envelope. Look at that. Oh, it opens. Gosh, I love that a lot. And then this little receipt and a piece of ribbon. We're all in this little bag. This packing slip that she put in here, also going in my journal. Okay, and then you open this up. I love the double, what is this? Tissue paper, also going to be used in my journal. I'm going to move it though, because it's crinkly and loud. Okay, we're just going to start from the top. So this looks like a little fabric sample baggie. Oh my gosh, no, that's a cluster. I love that. That's very nice. Look at that. That would be great on the top of something. Ooh, little tabs. And they're double-sided. What? I love those. Ooh, some little die cut sleighs and a poinsettia and a stamped piece of fabric. Ooh, I love that. I don't know if this particular kit is what I picked or if she just has this as a listing and you get like a surprise, which, fun fact about me, I love a surprise kit, like a little mystery something. I love it. When we went to Comic-Con, that's all I bought. Ooh, this is like a little handmade pocket. And in it are some goodies, but look at that. That is really nice. Love that. This is a very reminiscent of the type of collage that I do. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. A little baby card, playing card. I love that. Ooh, that's cute. That comes off. Oh, at least I hope it does. I hope I didn't just break it. No, it's like a hidden paper clip. That's genius. Something that's stamped. Oh, ooh, a little piece of stamped vintage paper, it looks like. Oh, love that. Ooh, another, what? Another little, oh, okay. Another pocket. Looks like it's made out of an envelope. She's got her little stamp. I wonder where you get those. And in it is, ooh, all kinds of goodies. A postcard. It almost looks like this postcard was put on this paper. I love that. Some tickets. Another card. Guess what we got for Christmas, Daddy? Oops. Oh, guess what we got you? I think it's a bowling ball. Ooh, a little packet of deer die cuts. And a little tiny baby glassine bag, which, oh my God, how cute. Full of Christmas stamps. This was only $15? What? This alone I'd pay $15 for. Okay, Lori, I see you. Let's see if I can put this all back. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I want a journal right now. Which, so for me, I'm not usually one who buys a journal, but I will buy stuff like this. And so I really think that I need to start doing my store the way that I shop. Okay, this is a cute little oh my gosh, it's made out of a penny wrapper. A little embellished penny wrapper. That's genius. Ooh, some embellished paper. Washi and ribbon. I love that. Oh my gosh, this is genius. It looks like she has attached a giant doily to this paper, which then becomes 4 friggin' pockets for you to stick in a journal signature. Lori, you're a genius. I love that. I'm going to see if I can, I'm going to link her shop below. That's lovely paper. More lovely paper. Is this, this is Edith Holden. Oh, girl. Okay. Ooh, an embellished bag. Love the die cut. And the stamp. This is a lovely idea. Ooh, a couple. This is like a little fabric. I love that. This is a pocket. What? She's made a Christmas pocket. I love that. Ooh, a very thick bingo card. Ooh, that's genius. Some ruffle. Some more ruffle. Ooh, I wonder if this is on that calligraphy paper. I bet this just will melt in. I love that. That's genius. To share little stamped images. I love that. Okay, and then this is inside of a package. Ooh, I get it, doilies. Let's start at the, I guess we'll start at the top. So a regular doily, a silver shiny one, a green, another white, one of those Christmassy ones. I love that. It's so big. And I'm probably fixing to do what Lori did. That's genius. Ooh, and some napkins that she's already separated for me. Oh my God, thank you. Oh, I love, that reminds me, is it called Spode? Is that what that is? That's nice. Ooh, I love that. This is genius. Ooh, that is gorgeous. Yeah, because when you buy a pack of napkins, you might just want one or two. Oh, this is nice. Oh, that's cool. This is for you to cut out snowflakes. That's so nice. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is everything I got. I'm going to link the items I purchased from Temu in the description if I can figure that out. I am going to link Lori's shop. She has a lot of cool stuff in her shop. I'm definitely going to purchase from her again. And I think that's it. Oh, and I'm going to add a picture here at the end of what this ribbon thing looks like. So hold on for that. Let me do that real quick. I'm in love with this stuff. Like, so much awesomeness. Look at this. It's so perfect. And y'all, it's going to hold so much. They have one that's like 3 tiers, I think, and one that's 1 tier, and I got the 2 tier. I love it. I might buy another one. I love it so much.